Every empire has a final moment. It's rarely a battle, it's rarely an invasion. It's a number so big, so abstract, that most people ignore it. But what if that number, global debt, just crossed the line where collapse becomes inevitable? Right now, the world owes $315 trillion. That's more money than humanity has ever created, combined. And here's the paradox. We need more debt to survive, but more debt is exactly what destroys us. Debt is not new. Babylon had it. Rome had it. The British Empire nearly drowned in it. Every civilization used debt as a shortcut to prosperity, until the shortcut became the cliff. Today's debt system is different, bigger, faster, global. It's like putting a jet engine on a horse cart. It works until it doesn't. The world has added $50 trillion in debt in just 3 years. That's the fastest acceleration in human history. Imagine borrowing money on 10 maxed-out credit cards, then taking a new loan every month just to pay last month's interest. That's the global economy. So, how does this system actually work? Think of the global economy as a balloon. Every time governments borrow, the balloon grows. Every time central banks print money, the balloon expands. Every time consumers swipe credit, the balloon stretches a little more. But here's the twist. The balloon must keep expanding. If it stops, it collapses. Why? Because modern debt works like a shark. It has to keep swimming or it dies. Governments borrow to pay for programs. Businesses borrow to expand. People borrow to buy homes, cars, education. Banks lend that money, which creates new money. More money encourages more borrowing. More borrowing creates more money. A self-feeding loop, a snake eating its own tail. And for decades, it worked beautifully, until interest rates rose, until inflation exploded, until repayments became heavier than growth. That's when the balloon starts to tremble. Every debt cycle has a breaking point, and right now, we're approaching ours. Governments are paying more in interest than they spend on schools, healthcare, or defense. Entire nations, Argentina, Lebanon, Sri Lanka, already collapsed under the weight. But here's the part no one wants to say out loud. The next crisis won't start in a poor country. It will start in a rich one. Because the biggest borrowers today are the biggest economies. The US, China, Japan, Europe. If one of them stumbles, the entire financial system shakes. And the true turning point? When debt grows faster than the ability to pay it back. We crossed that point in 2023. We accelerated past it in 2024. And in 2025, we're racing into uncharted territory. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. When a debt bubble bursts, it doesn't look like an explosion. It looks like life getting harder. Quietly, slowly, everywhere. Inflation doesn't go away. Taxes rise. Banks tighten. Jobs feel less secure. Currencies weaken. Homes become unaffordable. Retirement shrinks. Protests grow. And the worst part? People blame everything except the real cause, the system itself. A system built on never-ending borrowing, a system that punishes saving, a system that survives only by expanding until expansion becomes impossible. The debt bomb isn't a single event. It's a slow unraveling, a quiet countdown. And history teaches one simple truth. No empire escapes debt forever. It only decides how loudly it falls. We still have time, not to stop the cycle, but to understand it, to prepare for it, to protect ourselves before the balloon bursts. Do you think the world can escape a global debt collapse, or are we already past the point of no return?